Do you desire to be the master of others? If you are still watching this, then you surely want to play on people's head.
Well, you're about to have a treat.
So first step, stop being fool.
I am not a fool.
When conflict occurs, you run to take sides of people. And it is the fool who always rushes to take sides.
Oh, how fool I am. I didn't even know I was fool.
Well, if you don't want to continue being fool, don't commit to any side. Be free from particular person, group, and ideology.
I am confused. Although it's always. But why not to commit? Why to try to be courted by all?
First, by not committing to anyone, you remain unpredictable.
Law 17 revisits us.
And second, by being desired by all, you gain support of people.
Committing also gives us support and attention. Then why not that?
Let's suppose a case where you choose side. Tell me which side you will take if any conflict occurs.
Of course, the side of powerful.
You'll end up being someone's puppet.
Then I guess the weaker one?
Then he would wear you down.
Any new alliance?
New alliance will lead you to new enemy.
Yuck, this cycle is stirring up more conflict.
On the other hand, if people feel they possess you, you lose all power over them. On the other hand,
how many hands do you have?
On the next thought, you have limited time and energy in your life. Every moment wasted on the affairs of others subtracts your strength.
If I don't support them, they will consider me heartless.
Yes, you are right, but in limited vision, in a broader vision, maintaining your independence will gain you more respect. It will place you in a position of power. By not committing your affections, they will only try harder to win you.
Like Virgin Queen?
Yes, exactly.
In 1558, Queen Elizabeth Ramai took the throne, and an important issue arose in Parliament, finding her a husband. In a male-dominated society, they believed a queen must have a king. Most handsome and eligible bachelors like Sir Robert Dudley, the Earl of Essex, and Sir Walter Raleigh vied for Elizabeth's hand. But she showed no hurry to wed. Even Parliament got involved in 1566, urging her to marry before it was too late to bear a child. Still, Elizabeth remained unruffled, but didn't discourage them. Proposals continued coming from all over, including the King of Spain, the Prince of Sweden, and the Archduke of Austria. But Elizabeth maintained her composure and kept them all waiting. In 1570, a serious situation arose, leading Elizabeth to break alliance with Spain and seek a French alliance. France presented two eligible men, Anjou and Alençon. Elizabeth had to toss between them because both had advantages. The Duke of Anjou made several visits to England, kissed Elizabeth in public, even called her by pet names. Elizabeth continued flirting with both brothers. However, when peace was secured between France and England, Elizabeth dropped them with a great relief.
I would rather be a beggar and single than a queen and married.
Why was she against marriage?
She had witnessed the mistakes of Mary, Queen of Scots.
Oh, her cousin, whose life got disastrous after getting married?
Wow, you are getting intelligent nowadays.
That means I was not before? But, how marriage ruined Mary's life?
Husband becomes the de facto ruler, and often tries to do away with his wife.
Oh.
So, she had two clear goals. First, to avoid marriage, and second, to avoid war. To avoid marriage, she didn't commit to any of the boys. And to avoid the war, she kept the hope alive in the heart of boys. She created both mystery and desirability. With this lifelong game, Queen was in center of attention and was fully in control. When you hold yourself back, you incur,
of course, anger.
Not, but respect. You instantly seem powerful because you make yourself ungraspable. They will also shower you with loads of favors and gifts. But the moment you commit, the magic is gone.
Oh, that's how we can control others. Now I will be away from all people. And they will demand me.
Don't. If you leave, they will leave you too. They will completely forget you.
You said to create demand. You taught not to commit.
Yes. But that doesn't mean to go away from everyone. Just like the Virgin Queen, you need to lure people, but only with possibility.
Off. This game is leveling up.
To play this game properly, remember to keep your emotion disengaged.
Will I be able to control my emotion? Those emotions makes me dance in my life.
To succeed in this game of power, you have to master your emotions. You have to make your emotions dance for you. In the first part, we learn to avoid commitment while appearing willing to commit. Now in second part, you will learn to use others' conflict for your benefit. Let's have fresh start with a story.
Are you sure? Fresh?
Once upon a time, the kites and the crows made an agreement. They agreed that they should go halves in everything they obtained in the forest. One day they saw a fox lying helpless under a tree that had been wounded by hunters. Kites and crows gathered round it.
We will take the upper half of the fox.
Okay, then we will go for lower half. Haha. I always thought the kites were superior in creation to the crows. So they must get the upper half of my body, of which my head with the brain and other delicate things in it. Oh yes, that is right. We must have upper part of the fox.
Not at all. We must have it as already agreed.
A war broke out between the kites and crows, and many birds were killed. The fox watched from the sidelines, amused by the spectacle. When the battle was over, remaining kites and crows flew away. The fox feasted on the dead birds for days until he was strong and healthy again.
The weak is benefited from the quarrels of the mighty.
When the snipe and the mussel struggle, the fisherman gets benefited. Slowness to pick up your weapon can also be a weapon itself.
Huh.
If you take sides, you have 50% chance to lose. Play a waiting game and you cannot lose. Stay back. Watch people conflicting. Then they will distract themselves with their own conflict. And when who gets benefited is you. You just have to stay above the fray.
So I just have to wait and let others destroy each other?
You got it. For betterment you may also act like you're supporting both parties. But without getting caught. Both parts of this law will turn against you if you take it too far. In second part, if you play too many parties against each other, they will figure out what you are doing and will gang up on you. In first part, if you keep people waiting too long, they will lose interest and move on.
This way people will surely think I am unable to commit.
Yes, you were right, and to create a good appearance, we are left with one option.
What?
Commit to one side. However, the key will be to maintain your inner independence. You should always have the option to leave at any moment. Thank you for being with us. Now you're the puppet master. Go and amaze the world.